So I want to thank Jeffrey Leon for having me on. Start My Biz. I'm a big entrepreneur. I love it. I love business. When you have an idea, go for it.
Sell yourself, build your audience, build your following, and love what you do. If this is just something that you just like doing on the side, this ain't for you.
Watch it. You'll learn something.
It's your boy Jeffrey Leon on It's My Business. Welcome back to the show. One of the quick things that you guys have always been asking me, and that is, Jeff, I want to start a business, but I don't know the first thing of what I need to do. All right, first, find out what type of business is you would like to do. All right, do your research, go online, research that type of business that you want to do. Even give them a call. Some of the owners will talk to you and be more than happy to share some information about that particular business. Get under their wing, learn more about the business. Start figuring out what fees will be needed to start that type of business, what type of licenses are needed to start that type of business. Sometimes you got to go through risk and struggles and challenges to make it in the business. Some businesses have failed, but some people have come back to start over, and you can too.
That was a blessing for my business as well. So I would like to thank Jeffrey Leon for the It's My Business project and, having me on his show.
I thank you for the comment, I really do. But I am so inspired by what you've accomplished and what you went through dealing with Crohn's and the pain and suffering. But yet you still pull through. By the grace of God, you have found the strength to be able to pull your family together, to be able to pull your strength together, to be able to start your business, to be able to try to keep your business, to be able to start a foundation, to be able to start another business, to be able to. I am just so proud of you, and I am so thankful to be able to have the interview with you.
Okay, great.
So Shay, tell me about your business.
Alright, so my name is Sha Davis, better known as Certified by Sha Davis. I've been licensed for over 10 years now. I do everything far as braids, not braids. I used to do braids, but I do dreads, sew-ins. I'm really good at blowouts and natural hair. I've also decided to start building my brand and venturing out more with the online store. I sell wigs, I sell products, I sell mink lashes, and I apply them also. So that's been a year now. So we're doing really good with the online store. That's really popular for as all the different color wigs. I've wore blue, I've wore red, I've wore pink, I've wore so many different colors, so that makes the brand sell really good. And the dreadlocks, we are going to be doing a dreadlock tour for the dreadlocks because that is really getting known. A lot of people love my dreadlocks and my styles that I do with the dreadlocks, the colors. He's going blue. I've also added my own line of edge control. It is a firm hold. Everybody loves it. Me and my kids live by it. Their cheer team live by it. We also have a kids line of shampoo and detangling conditioner. Works on all types of hair. Everyone loves it. The kids love it, especially if they're tender-headed or have really tight curls. It works really good for them. And that's about it. We're just building our brand.
And where can they find these brand products?
You can only get them online on my online store at www.certifiedsdlashes.com.
Great.
So that's where you want to shop for your lace front wigs, your edge control, your hair products, your mink lashes, you want to shop at www.certifiedsdlashes.com.
How did you get into hairstyling?
So I've always done some type of hair where it was either braiding or just styling hair. And I was like 12 years old getting paid doing people hair, cousins hair, friends hair. And then I got older. In high school, I was doing people hair I went to school with for like $5. And then after I graduated, I decided I was going to go to cosmetology school. And so I did that, and I got my cosmetology license in 2006. And I've been doing this ever since. That's all I know is hair.
How much training is involved in being a hairstylist?
Kind of like it's like you got to kind of be born to do it. I mean, everybody can say they can do hair, but you got to love your job, you know. So, of course, cosmetology school is about 9 to 10 months, depending on what city and state you're in. And I've had 9 months of cosmetology school. But you also have to always do continuing education. So it don't stop at cosmetology school. You still have to learn and take classes and see, what else is new, what's the new trend, and, do the classes for that also. So learning never stops. Training never stops. And far as learning how to do different styles, some people, they have to be taught hand-on. Me, I can literally look at a picture and kind of teach myself.
So Shay, what does it take to start your own hair salon?
So if you want to become your own business owner for as a salon, I think it's very important to build your clientele first. A lot of people go into it, I'm going to just open up a shop because I have the money, and then I'm going to depend on the people to come in. When you can't do that, because people, they come and go, so you can't necessarily depend on them to be there to pay, the overhead or whatever. So I really think it's important for the business owner to have clientele, as well as, a good team. And I would most definitely build a team that already have clientele, because a lot of people think that they go into shops wanting more clients. That's what they think a salon is supposed to do, give them more clients, when a salon is just providing you a building. And so that's where a lot of shops go wrong, because they'll get people that's probably fresh out of cosmetology school, and then they'll come work there and they have no clientele, they have no walk-ins, and therefore they have no money. The location is very important. Social media, how you get yourself out there, it's all important.
And what do you think is the downside for this type of business?
Like if you don't have a client in your chair, you're not making money. The only way you're making money is if you have a client. So you have to stay up to date. You have to stay, trying to build your clientele up. It's never like, oh, I'm comfortable. I've been doing this for 10 years and I'm never comfortable with my clientele. Like, I'm always accepting new clients because that's more money. The more clients, the better. Of course, you want to kind of build a relationship with as many people as possible, because then they will become your client. Everybody isn't your client. You can have someone come in and you will never see them again. They're not a client. They're just a customer. They're just someone who came to see you. They may not even like your work, and they're not a client now. They're not coming back. So it's just very important to make sure you have someone in your chair so that you can get paid. Another downside is getting money every day and not knowing how to manage your money. I remember when I first started, I would get, $60 here, $80 there, $150 here, and then someone come in the shop and they selling you something and you just spent $40, and then somebody selling a plate and you just spent $20, and now you like, it's time to pay booth rent. You like, where is all my money? and now you don't know where your money is. You can't see your money. So it's important to manage your money. You get paid cash every day, so you need to manage your money. Pay yourself once a week at the end of the work week. That way you can see how much you really made for that week or whatever. When it comes time to file taxes, you haven't paid all year round. So people that get that one big check, for their income tax, you don't get that because you're paying taxes back. So that's like the kind of a downfall, because it's like, you kind of got to pay all this money back. When you work for people, you got to promise check every 2 weeks, and you may have benefits. You may have some insurance, this and that. Being self-employed, you have to come up with your own medical plan and insurance and stuff. So that can be kind of hard too, being self-employed, looking for that. But you can always talk to other stylists and see who they use and who they go through.
Now that you have your own business, building your brand, which some would consider a great success, what are you doing now to be of good service to the community?
So when Hurricane Harvey came, me and my team, far as my family, my kids, my clients, they donated. I pretty much gave them, if they would donate something, I gave them so much off of their service or whatever. I had a list of things I needed donated. I also sponsored a family from the Hurricane Harvey. I didn't know this person. I just seen her on Facebook. I don't know how we became Facebook friends. But I seen that her house got flooded. She lost everything. So I pretty much adopted her and her family. Once we collected everything, we shipped it off to her once all the mail and stuff got back up. And so she was like very, very thankful and happy about that. I've also done a boss brunch for the community, like helping teenagers and women and whoever of any age to build their own brand and build their, figure out how to start a business. And it didn't just have to be about hair. It could have been about any type of business. We had a panelist of 10 different business owners, and so that was a very successful turnout. Then we did a teenage vision board party and kind of gave back to the teenagers, and it was kind of like the boss brunch, but it was more of a vision board for them. So that really helped the brand, and a lot of people now want to work with me, partner with me, and have me as a guest speaker for this and that. So the things I'm doing is like, I guess, in the people's eye.
Thank you for coming on to the show. It has truly been a blessing, and I pray that those who are watching this show, it has been a blessing to you and an inspiration on top of that. Until then, thank you for coming on to the show of It's My Business.
It's my business. It's my business. It's my business.